Crossovers have been getting more and more popular. Some people like them because of their higher seating position, more ground clearance, or whatever the reason might be. Here are some crossovers that are more like regular hatchbacks with off-road inspired designs. But first, let's shortly define what a hatchback is. Hatchbacks are cars typically at most 4.4 meters long, 1.8 meters wide and 1.5 meters tall in dimensions, with a trunk that opens into the passenger compartment. Instead of sloping down for the rear, they tend to stop less gradually. Let's start with the first car, the Kia X-Ceed. This car is the crossover version of the Kia Ceed. For just a version of another car, it has a lot of differences. But the main thing here is that it has more ground clearance, off-road inspired plastics, and even then, it comes at a height of only 149 centimeters. To put that into context, it's only 2 centimeters taller than the Volkswagen Golf. The second car is a similar case, the Volkswagen Taygo/Nivus. This car is a raised up and mildly restyled version, which shares a lot of parts with the car it's based on. Again, it has more ground clearance, off-road inspired plastics, the classic stuff that makes a raised up hatchback a crossover. It still comes out at 149 centimeters, pretty much normal range for a hatchback. The next car on the list is a standalone model, Cupra Formentor. Even though it sits on the same platform as the Leon, the Formentor is the first model made by Cupra that is not just a sporty Seat. Even while being 151 centimeters tall, it manages to look like a big crossover while being just a big hatchback. If you're asking yourself, well, crossovers are just raised up big hatchbacks, so what's the point of this video? Well, if you look at the popular crossovers, like the RAV4, CR-V, Tiguan, Ford Escape, all of them are taller than 164 centimeters, which is at least 10 centimeters taller than any of the cars on this list, if not more. Anyways, the first generation BMW X2. Not the amazing masterpiece that is the new version, it is the first generation of the X2. It is 153 centimeters tall. It is also a standalone model like the Cupra Formentor, so it's not a lifted 1 series or something of that sort. Continuing on with the premium segments, we have the Mercedes GLA first generation. This car is a very similar case to the Kia X-Ceed. Different body panels, lights, styling, etc. Basically a tall and revised A-Class. It is 149 centimeters tall. Lexus LBX. Made on the same platform as the Toyota Yaris Cross, it is 2 centimeters shorter, standing at 154 centimeters tall and wider at 183 centimeters rather than 177. So that's the list. Hatchbacks that are trying to act like crossovers. Thanks for watching, subscribe, like, share the video if you think someone would like it, and thanks for watching.